Hi friends, it's Jules. Welcome to Jules Journals. In this video, I'm going to be working in my glue book that is, I call it Serendipity because the way things work in here is just happy accidents consistently where images go together. And then the first version of this is my second time doing a book like this. The first time I called it Crunchy. So sometimes I call this Crunchy too. And I have not worked in here in forever. And a subscriber commented recently about, I want to see Serendipity. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So let's start with a quote out of our Don't Forget to Sing in a Lifeboats book. It's how you look at things. When one door closes, another door opens. But we so often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the ones which open for us. Alexander Graham Bell. That's a great quote. Love that. All right, and happy Mother's Day. As I'm filming this, it is Mother's Day, super early in the morning. I have my coffee, it's like 7 in the morning. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Hope you have something special planned. Also thinking about anyone that has lost their mother or no longer has their mom with them. All right, I do not have a game plan. I pulled out some big images that we could glue in here, and then some little images I could look for things to go in here. So how this works, this is a Cassin, is that the name of the brand? It's from Michaels. It has the blue cover. It's like a sketchbook. And this glue book I work in over time. I don't do a layout in one sitting. I find pretty big images, and then I'll later come in and glue things that I feel like goes with it. I have not done anything in here forever. You know, I think let's first, I'm just going to kind of flip through here to refresh my brain as to what's even in here. And then I will maybe look for some little images to put in. Oh my gosh, I love that baby. So I just figured I would chat with you guys because it's been a couple weeks since I've posted anything because I've been so flippin' busy with work and just other things going on. So I wanted to chat with you to talk about just some things happening in my world. Check in. I'm hoping to get some videos pre-filmed because we do leave for a trip soon to Europe. All right, there's a lot of different colors. Let's just start looking through here, and usually it's like if anything I really like in here, then I will match it. Like I like this horse a lot. Maybe let's just pull like 6 images out of here. This one's cool and it's small, so it would go. Kind of has to be smaller images just because the ones in here are so big. Oops, these are cool too. Lots of good colors. Either one of those maybe. So yeah, what are your plans for Mother's Day? Do you do anything? What do you do? We are going to a Saints baseball game. It's like the minor league team in St. Paul. And we thought of that idea because my husband's in a running group and there is a guy that's going to be running a marathon. They always do really goofy things at the game. There's going to be a guy running a marathon during the game around the field. We were silly and didn't book to volunteer for it because then we would have gotten free tickets. We missed that opportunity, just weren't thinking clearly because we could have volunteered for, I like her too, work like a watering station or a, yeah, different ways to volunteer for this guy. So he has a whole story. I like that. Okay, let's just start there and see how we do. I'm going to kind of lay these out around me. Like even this one looks good there, but then I'd be a little bit shy of extra space. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to my favorite restaurant in the Twin Cities, which is Mancini's. It's a steakhouse. I'm gonna do that there. All right, and yeah, what do you guys have planned? It's gonna be hot today, but I think that we should be in the shade, and it should be some breeze, and it's not gonna be humid, so we should be okay. Because my friends are like, oh, it's gonna be so hot. Sounds like my husband just woke up, if you can hear him blowing his nose. Oh, funny. She almost goes here. Ah, let's do that. And what else? So this week at work, we volunteered. It's an organization called Tree Trust, and they help plant trees in the communities and give tree specials and deals, work with cities so that they can encourage tree planting. So we help distribute trees for them. So that was nice that we had the opportunity to do that. I asked my hairdresser, I wanted to get my bangs cut a little bit, not like total complete bangs, but like maybe curtain bangs, longer bangs. And so I went into my hairdresser. She did a phenomenal job, like she always does. And then I get home, and the next day I'm like, oh, she might go here. I want them shorter. So I cut them myself, and I don't do such a great job, and then I'm embarrassed. I don't want to contact my hairdresser because I cut them even more myself when she just cut them for me. Oh, she probably is so annoyed with me. I did tell her, I texted her that I did it. They don't look horrible, but just really think about it if you want to cut your bangs. I think it'll be okay once I get used to it, but it does force you to really have to do your hair. Oh, I got so much glue up there. Whoopsies. It's all sticky. This horse kind of needs a big area. Oh, I kind of like them with them because it's 2 and 2. It's a love connection. Chuck Woolery. We finished the TV show, The Four Seasons. Have you guys watched that? It's on Netflix with Tina Fey. It's really good. I guess it's a remake of a movie from the 70s, 80s with Alan Alda, and it's about 3 couples and their vacations together, which I'm like, who goes on 4 vacations with other people a year? Like the same people. I'd get so sick of those people. See, the horse, I think, really goes with this. kind of, maybe not, but there's just not enough space. And then maybe we'll glue in some of these bigger images. Ooh, maybe right there. Let's just see. We also are caught up right now on the show Your Friends and Neighbors. I'm gonna actually no. I'm gonna do it there. Your Friends and Neighbors. It's with John Hamm. He is like this wealth manager or something like that, or trader or something, and loses his job, and so he has to figure out a way to still have his same lifestyle, and so he ends up stealing from his friends and neighbors because he knows what they own. And I cut just a little bit off the bottom. It's really good. I like it. It's not, the whole season's not out yet. Oh, and then I finished, I watched the whole Pit, and I was obsessed with that TV show. Like, I couldn't wait to start watching it and finish it. It is with Noah Wiley, which is hilarious, you know, the ER kid. And takes place in Pittsburgh, and it's in the ER. At first I was like, ooh, this is pretty graphic, some of the things they're showing, but I really liked it. I've heard it's the most realistic of an intense ER like that. And it takes place over the course of one day, just one day, the whole season. I'm looking for blank pages to put down some of these bigger images I have. Man, there's some amazing images in here. If you're new to glue booking, there is so many different things you can do. Oh, this is why this book is called Serendipitous, because I had this guy, and then this is the wife of Einstein. It was completely separate books or whatever, and then I put them together, and it was like, what? That's serendipitous. Now see, this is probably the only thing I'll put on this page, but I'm going to put it there. And yeah, the show is really good. It's intense, it's graphic. But I was obsessed with it and love it, and I cannot wait for season 2. They're going to do season 2, but I don't think it'll come out till next year. I don't even think they've filmed it. That is on HBO Max. You gotta have all the frickin' streaming services if you're into TV. It's a bit silly. I have this guy. This reminds me of put it over there, a man called Uva, or in the US the movie was A Man Called Otto. I'm not sure, just because it's an old man. It's a really good book. Both the Swedish movie and the American movie are good too. And that author is one of my favorite authors, and he's coming out with a new book. I think it comes out, might already be out, called Friends, I think, or My Friends. And I heard a rumor that that might be his last book, which was sad. I have that one. These two go together, so actually all these do. And I thought, just glue these down because they are a collage in themselves, so I don't really need to put anything else with them. Oh, which one do I do? I like that better. I think these were from a fashion magazine. Oh yeah, it says up there, Grazia Fashion. So yeah, I think I have 5 glue books going on right now. I have my normal one, which I featured the most on this channel, which is I do a layout at one time. And then I have a rainbow one, I have an accordion one, I have a smash book, and I have this one. Is there more? I have a couple different smash books that I just throw stuff in. Doesn't make any sense. Last time with the first glue book I did like this, I did not go back and add words. I think I might with this one just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys. What else? Oh, so after I got my hair done, my hairdresser was like, you really should start using hot rollers. They give you a lot of volume at your root and all this, you know, which I've tried before and I just couldn't do it right. So I've tried a couple times this week. Even had to end up ordering 2 sets of hot rollers because the first ones that I really wanted, for some reason there was a huge delivery delay. So then I ordered this other set and yeah, still not sure about them. I've tried it a couple times. Not quite sure. Not sure what I'm going to do on vacation because I don't want to bring my curling iron, my regular curling iron, because of the electricity thing, different voltages. I might try and buy a curling iron when we get there. But if they're super expensive, I won't. So I might just be going weird, crazy hair all the time. Probably just pulling it up in a hat. All right, let's glue down a couple more that aren't this style, just so you can see some of these other images over here. Let's skip these, put them right there to glue. So I got this guy and these, which actually kind of go together, the blacks and the green. And I'm not going to worry about that because I'll probably put images over it. Need another glue stick. I had ordered tulip bulbs last year from Holland, and I wasn't sure if they'd come up right because we didn't get them planted until November. They came up and they're so pretty. And they're unique. They're not like American tulips. They have like interesting points and jagged edges, and they're just really unique. I love them. I don't have very many of them, but they look really cool. I don't know if they'll come up next year. I don't know how that all works. If they're, I think they're perennials, but sometimes if they're not hardy or the environment's not right, they won't come up, I think. It'll be interesting to see. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do in this book for today. Thanks for joining me here. And again, happy Mother's Day, everybody. Take care. Peace out.